Good morning, my dear students. Today we will study about how animals move. Now, this particular way of walking of animals is called as gait. It's called as gait. Now, how do cow, buffalo, dog and cats move? They either walk or they run. If I talk of snake, how do snake moves? They actually slither on the ground. Now birds, they fly in the sky. Insects, they walk, they fly, they crawl. If I talk of fish, they swim in water. So I hope how do these animals move, the gait of these animals is clear. Now coming on to the earthworm. How does an earthworm move? My dear students, you know that, you must be knowing that earthworm is known as farmer's friend. Earthworm is known as farmer's friend. Why? Number one, because it improves soil quality. Number two, it makes the soil fertile. Therefore, earthworm को हम बोलते हैं कि वो क्या है? फार्मर का फ्रेंड है. Talking of the earthworm body is made up of rings. How an earthworm body is made up of? It is made up of rings. It does not have bones. The bones are absent in earthworm's body. They move by repeated contraction and expansion of muscles. How do an earthworm move? By contraction and expansion of muscles. What happens in an earthworm body? Suppose this is an earthworm. What will happen is, in an earthworm, when the front part is moving, the back part will be at rest. But when the back part is moving, the front part will be at rest. For example, if this is an earthworm, I talk of this an earthworm. If the back part is moving, then the front part will be at rest. Again, I will explain you. अगर earthworm की body में आगे वाला part move करेगा, तो पीछे वाला part will rest on ground. पूरा वो rest हो जाएगा, ground में fix हो जाएगा. जब पीछे वाला part move करेगा, तो आगे वाला part will fix in the ground, will rest on the ground. This is how an earthworm moves by repeated contraction and expansion of muscle. And you must be knowing, you will get to know that under the body of the earthworm, it has large number of tiny bristles. Earthworm की body के नीचे क्या होते हैं? छोटे-छोटे bristles होते हैं. These bristles are actually hair-like structure. And these bristles actually help to have a good grip, because of which the earthworm fixes in the ground. Because of these bristles, earthworm क्या करता है? Rest position में ground में fix हो जाता है. So I hope the movement of earthworm is clear. Now, my dear students, we will study about snail. How does a snail move? Snail is a slow moving animal. It is a slow moving animal, number one. Number two, it has a rounded structure on its back. You must have seen on this back of the snail's body, it has a rounded structure. That rounded structure is known as shell. Now, in this shell, actually your bones are absent. In the shell, bones are absent. Now, this shell actually does not help in moving. Instead, it needs to be dragged along. ये जो shell होती है on the outer part of the structure of the snail, it does not help in moving. It does not help the snail to move. Instead, इसको भी snail को साथ में drag करके ले जाना होता है. That is also it's a slow moving animal. Now, secondly, snail has only one foot. It has one foot. If you will see in your NCERT books the diagram, it has only one foot. Now, that foot is large, flat, disc shaped, and that foot is made up of very drag along that shell on its back. Now it moves with the help of its foot. How does a snail move? It moves with the help of its foot. Talking about cockroach. Cockroaches, they can walk, they can climb, they can fly. Number one. Number two, its outer body is made up of hard skeleton. Outer body is made up of hard skeleton. It is having 3 pair of legs and 2 pair of. Then they have distinct muscles. The muscles which are near the legs in a cockroach, they help them walk, and the muscles which are near the breast, they help them to fly. Okay, जो muscles leg के पास होंगी वो cockroaches को walk करने में help करेंगी, and the muscles which are present near the breast, that helps the cockroach to fly. I hope the snail and cockroaches, their way of walking is clear to you. Now my dear students, we will study about birds. Birds, they fly in air and walk on ground, and some birds like duck, swan, they actually swim in water. Now birds actually fly because their body is well suited for flying. Their body is made in such a way that they are well suited for flying. Now birds, they have bones. These bones are actually hollow and light. These bones are hollow and light. Now the hind limbs helps in walking and perching. Perching means to sit at a place. So the hind limbs, they help in walking and perching. But the forelimbs, they are actually modified. These forelimbs are modified. These are modified into wings. Those wings are used for flying. And how does the birds move? They fly. How does the bird fly? They fly by flapping their wings. I hope the bird's entire way of walking and movement is clear. Now secondly, talking of the snakes. Snakes have a long backbone. They have a long backbone and they have many thin muscles. Snake have many thin muscles. Now the body curves into loops. How does a snake move? It moves actually forming a loop. It forms many loops and then it moves. So its body curves into loops. Now each loop of the snake, हर एक loop of the snake gives it a forward push. Loop form करने की वजह से क्या मिलता है उसे? Forward push मिलता है by pressing against the ground. This is the way a snake is able to move from one place to another. Now my dear students, our last topic is fish. How does the fish actually move? Talking of the fish has a streamlined body shape. What kind of a shape it has? It has a streamlined body shape. Streamlined body shape means the head and the tail are smaller than the middle portion. Therefore, it is said to be the body tapers at both the ends. So what is streamline means? Streamline means that the head and tail of the fish are smaller than the middle portion of the fish. Second is, this streamline shape only allows the movement in water. Because of this streamline shape, the fish is able to move in water. Now, talking about the skeleton, a fish has strong muscles. A fish has strong muscles. Then during swimming, what happens is the muscles make the front part curve to one side. जब भी fish swim करेगी तो muscles क्या करेंगी? Front part को curve कर देंगी one side की तरफ. Tail part will curve to one side. Tail part will curve to the opposite side. If the front part is curved to this direction, the tail part will be curved to its opposite direction. When this will happen, it actually forms a curve. Fish forms a curve. See, this is how a fish forms a curve. Because of this curve, the fish gets a jerk and it helps to push it forward, and therefore this is the way how a fish moves. What happens is, swimming के बाद जो मसल्स होती हैं वो फ्रंट पार्ट को कर्व कर देंगी एक साइड की तरफ और बैक पार्ट को कर्व करेंगे दूसरी साइड की तरफ, जिसकी वजह से द फिश विल फॉर्म अ कर्व की वजह से that will get jerks, the fish will get jerks, और इस jerks की वजह से the fish gets to push forward and therefore the fish moves in a forward direction. This is the way how a fish actually moves. I hope this concept is clear to you all. My dear students, the chapter body movements is completed now. If you have any doubts, you can ask me or you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.